What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We've got a special guest over here with her tears in her eyes because I wasn't cutting the Cinnabon quick enough for her. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're a returner, is that even a word? I don't know, child. Welcome back if you've been here. So today I completely forgot to vlog, but you know what? It's never too late because it's still early in the day. Right now we are just chilling in the car. We went to Maplewood today. We went to the petting zoo that we have here. It is so cute. They have like little goats. They have some kangaroos. They have 2 llamas now. They used to just have 1, but there's 2 in there. One of them is very aggressive. I did not like that. He was not very nice. Before we went to the petting zoo, we got some lunch in there. Then we went to the petting zoo, and then after that we walked around a little bit. She really has started to like Cinnabons lately, so I got her Cinnabon. That's what she's currently eating. That's why she started crying, because I wasn't cutting it fast enough for her. At first she was really nervous, and then she kind of warmed up to it. There were some really nice people in there. One lady gave her like a small hub of feed that they give you when you know, buy a ticket. And then the same lady came back and gave us the big cup, which is like $10-12. So that was really nice. Before we walked out of the mall, I got her 2 pairs of shoes because she is growing, child. Her birthday is in 18 days. She'll be 2 years old, and she was in this 4 for quite some time. She was in that size for quite some time, so we upgraded to a 5. And it's so funny because I went to Target the other day and I actually bought her a size 5 shoe, and she was walking like they were huge. So I took them back because I was under the impression that they didn't fit her. I just got some help from the girl in Foot Locker. She measured her foot. She's literally right up to a 5, so she recommended that I get her like a 6, but I don't like getting a size bigger or a full size bigger for myself because I feel like I can't actually walk in the shoe. So I opted out of that option, and I just decided to get her an actual 5 because, like I said, she was stuck in the size 4 for a while. So I figured, how quickly could she grow out of a 5? He's about to hit that car. I got her a pair of Converse. They're so cute. They're pink, orange, and purple. There's straps on them. I would show y'all them, but I threw away the other shoes that we came here in because, child, her feet were literally so scrunched in them. I feel so bad. My poor baby. So I threw them away. And now she has on that Converse. The pair of Converse. Everybody keeps trying to park right here, and this is about to stress me out. But then we got some Reeboks. I'm not really big on getting name brand shoes for kids because I feel like it's pointless. They grow out of them. But I couldn't pass these up. Child, look. I don't know if y'all can see that. Wait. Y'all see that? Yeah, they light up. It's so cute. Let's talk about these shoes like they're mine. I'm thinking we go to the park because it's really nice outside. Like here in Minnesota, we usually have really cold weather. Like around this time, it's February. We're usually like in the below zeros still, probably just approaching like nicer weather. Not even nicer, honestly, like in the teens, which in my opinion is not nice. I don't know, you know how you have a really good day and you just don't want to go home yet because you're just like really enjoying yourself and you're enjoying being out? That's how I feel right now, right? You're so cute. Can you say hi to the cam?
Hi, the potato.
You're so pretty. That mommy go. So I'm thinking in this video, outside of it kind of being vloggy, it's not even really vloggy. I'm just sitting in my car talking to you guys. So it's not even a vlog because I'm not actually out moving around doing anything. I want to talk about the struggles and my trials and tribulations that have come with becoming a mother.
I don't dare.
Because, child, as said before, Tavea is about to look at her doing stuff. Tavea is about to be 2 years old, and she's approaching what I call the testing twos, because the older she gets, the less she knows how to control her emotions, or the more she starts to feel different emotions. She has been trying me, to say the least. I guess I kind of just want to talk a little bit about my experience as a first-time mom, or just a mother in general, because I know everybody's experience is different, and I think that finding other moms around my age is seeing like how different our experience has been thus far. A couple of my friends know that I was the app ambassador for an app called Peanut, which is specifically for women and mothers all over. You could be a first-time mom, you could be a seasoned mom, which is a mom that has more than one child. So yeah, I was the app ambassador for them for a while. I technically think I am still, I'm just not active. I had to basically like recruit people. It was kind of like a pyramid scheme, but not really, in the sense of like having to recruit people for money. It was just, well, actually, that is what it was. I had to reach out to other moms and like do this whole thing where I had to like post a certain number of times in like groups in my city, and like reaching out to friends and family members that I know that are moms. It was a lot of work. It's an amazing program. So if this raises like a green flag for any women out there, don't stick that out the window. That's not okay. Let's not do that. That's dangerous. Peanut helped me meet other women in my area. There is one specific relationship that I currently still have to this day with a girl I met on Peanut, which is so funny because we knew mutual people before we even got to know each other. Like, the more we started talking and I started saying like, oh yeah, I know so-and-so, and she's like, no way, I know so-and-so too. And it just was crazy because Minnesota is so small. Like, anybody that's from here, clearly you know that it's literally like probably one person keeping you from knowing a whole bunch of people, or you meet that one person and now it's like, oh my god, it's a whole family, because you know all of these people, I know all of these people, now we know each other, now we can get together in group settings. So it's really cool, like, getting to know her and getting to know how many people that I knew personally that she knew the same way. I do still occasionally use the app. I really think that it is one of the greatest social media platforms that anyone's ever created, for the simple fact that even not just becoming a first-time mom, but being a mother in general can sometimes get lonely. And when we have friends that don't have the same experience as us or don't have children, it can be hard to keep those relationships, or even go to, you know, a friend that doesn't have children when things get rough. So I found that Peanut helped me a lot with that. I was really nervous, of course, becoming a first-time mother, not knowing what to expect as far as labor and just everything that comes afterwards, because labor, in my opinion, is the easy part. Having the baby is the easy part. Afterwards is where the real struggle comes in, because you have to pour into your child. You have to continuously teach them things. It's deeper than just feeding, clothing, and keeping them alive. It's giving them the tools mentally, physically, emotionally to keep going after you. You know what I mean? What I've also found helpful in being a new mother is having a village. I don't have like a humongous family, but I do have a big enough family to assist me with Tavea when it's needed. The first couple of months after I had her was really hard, and a couple folks thought I was suffering from postpartum depression, but I honestly don't think I was. I think I had a case of lonesomeness. I felt like when she was inside of me, I never felt lonely. Isn't that weird? I feel like when she was inside of me, I never felt lonely, and I didn't care whether I was at home by myself or going out. Like, when I was pregnant, I did a lot of like going to restaurants and stuff like that by myself, and then I would go like hang out with my mom. I did the same thing after Tavea was born, but I don't know, my mothering instincts kicked in after she came out, and I felt like I needed to always have her with me. Having a village is very helpful, and it's really unfortunate because I know a decent amount of women who don't have a village, and I also, you know that that's a thing where there are women or people that don't have that support system, and as unfortunate as it is, your baby will love you regardless. There is no limit on love. As long as you teach love, your child will know love, and your child will also spread love. So just because you don't have a village doesn't make your child any less fortunate than children or women that do have a village. I have seen a number of good people, good women, and good children come from non-village type environments. My aunts help out with her a lot. My mom, if she wanted to take her everyday child, she would. My sister helps. Avery's family also helps, which I love. So it's a blessing. And then it also makes me feel sad for people that don't have it, like I said, because there are a couple women in my group who I would say don't have a full village. They have like a small village. But to me, a village is a village. If you have somebody outside of yourself, the child's father, and maybe like a close friend or something, you've got a village, babe. Small, medium, micro, it doesn't matter. Like, if it's someone other than you, you have a village. And I feel like some people take the small village that they do have for granted because they feel like it could be more. I just feel like when you do have it, when you have access to it, you should be appreciative of it, regardless of what it looks like. Don't try and look at someone else's grass, because then you're gonna lose sight of your own. You know, you might be missing you might have a bald spot on your grass, your lawn, that you made because you watching your neighbor lawn. But yeah, we're approaching the 2s. And like I said before, I'm calling them the testing 2s, because the more she grows, the more she tests me. I'm very excited for her to turn 2 years old, though. I'm ready to see what 2 years on this planet brings myself, Avery, and Tavea, and everyone else that's in her life, because she is a joy. She brings so much happiness to anybody that comes around her. I got an idea from my mother-in-law that I should start putting her in my videos, because she's just so bright, and she's clearly in her own world. She has her own energy, and she's so infectious. We were in the mall. It's actually funny because this lady walked up to me and was like, "Do you do her hair?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's just so, like, you could tell she's so grown and confident, just in her own world." And I'm like, literally all the time, anytime anybody ever sees Tavea, like random people or people in my family, they're like, she's just in her own world. She's so smart. She's so self-entertained, and it is a blessing, to say the least. I cannot stress to people that I got blessed having a child like this, because I've seen some monsters. I have literally seen some monsters, some children where I'm like, your parents are very sweet and kind. How did they birth you? That's not nice. I'm so blessed to have a child like her, because she's so easygoing. She's so, even though she's testing me in this new development of 2 years of age, she's still the light of my day. And there are some days where I have really hard days, and I'm just like, child, I need to get away from you. I need a break. I need a breather, because you have really done your big one on me. At the end of the day, I still think of like how many women don't have a beautiful blessing like this in their life. I feel like somebody's gonna be watching this and be so confused, like, what was the point of this whole entire video? Like, what is going on? But I think I more so just wanted to come here and let you guys like into a little bit of my like journey in motherhood, and just talk with y'all a little bit. It's very rare that I talk about how positively motherhood has affected me and how much of a blessing it is, because sometimes people, when they have children, they completely change. They're just like, oh my God, they're either so bitter or so, angry, or feel like their life has completely changed and stopped because they have a kid. And I feel the complete opposite. And I tell people this all the time. I would do it again. There's nothing I would ever change. If I had to change one thing about my baby being here, I would have waited a little longer, just because we're starting to travel more for skating. And it is a little difficult being able to get my family on the same page as me. Meaning, my mom likes to do a lot of stuff. Avery's mom likes to do a lot of stuff. And their children are grown. So we're grown, and I always think like Tavea is my responsibility, and I don't like putting her off on other people, and I don't like being an inconvenience to other people. So it's hard, especially because these trips aren't short trips. Sometimes they're anywhere between 3 and 6 days, and my mom is usually all gung-ho for it. Like, she never says like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. And God bless my village. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, all of my family. I love y'all so much. But I know she likes to get out, and she likes to do her own thing. She be at Michael's, she be at Hobby Lobby, Menards, getting stuff for the house. So I just don't like to do that to people. That's just me though. And my mom was always like, girl, if I had an issue with something, I would say something to you. And I know she would. I know she wouldn't hold nothing back. But it's just me. It's literally embedded in me. I think it's just the way that both of my parents have raised me up to be considerate of other people and never to be an inconvenience. So I always feel like I am. So shame on you, mom and dad. But yeah, if I had to say anything, that would literally be it. I would have waited a couple more years just because, like I said, the traveling has gone up a little bit, and mostly I miss her when I'm gone. Like, we went to Atlanta in September last year, 2023, and we were gone for 4 days for a skate party, and the whole time she was gone, I literally felt like I was missing a part of me. Granted, Avery is a part of me. That is my ace boom cool, my baby daddy, my husband, everything. I love him to death, but she literally came from me. She literally came from me. So anytime we're not together, I feel like I'm literally missing like half of my body. Like I just be out here walking with the left side because she's my right side. I love her so much. She's literally, I said it in my first video, Tavea is me. Everything about my life has been Tavea. Like I said, we was in the mall today. I didn't even get myself anything but some food. I got her 2 pairs of shoes because not only is her birthday coming up, but she has grown out of the other ones. But I just do every and anything for her. I never want her to be like, oh, my mommy couldn't afford this, even though I never grew up like that. I just want to be able to spoil her. I never want her to say like, oh, I couldn't get this, my mommy didn't have enough money to get this. And I know that that situation is unfortunately true for some people, but I never want her to be able to say that. And I think that's one of the biggest things that came with me becoming a mother, is just I went into overdrive. Like I said, my instincts kicked in to give her everything. I think that also comes from my parents giving me everything, and it's because they sometimes had nothing. So in that sense, I'm keeping up the good work and breaking the generational curse, because my parents didn't have everything growing up. There were some times where they had to struggle and they had to get it out the mud, but they put us in good schools and put us in the suburbs so that we never would have to know what that's like. So we would never have to say the same things that they say about their childhood. I feel like that is a big reason, or a big part of why my parents are sometimes still to this day so hard on me and like my siblings, because they purposely gave us a good life. They purposely gave us good stuff so that we didn't have to want or struggle for anything. Anyways, enough about that. I don't know where we're going next. I'm about to change her diaper. Yes, I'm changing her diaper in the car because the changing tables in those family bathrooms be dirty, and sometimes the bathrooms don't have paper towels, and I'm not putting toilet paper on my baby's back because people be touching toilet paper before they use it. I don't know where we're going next, but I don't want to go back home, so I might go look for a park or something. I don't want to spend any more money either. Now she's starting to get a little busy. Let's not do that. Thank you. So for now, I'm gonna end the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, share. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for being patient with me, because I ain't posted in like 2 weeks almost, and a part of that is just because I've been trying to figure out where I want to go and what I want to do. I don't want to bore y'all talking about motherhood and baby videos and stuff all the time. I do have an announcement coming up soon, but I can't say anything right now. I'm gonna say something when the day comes. No, I'm not pregnant, so don't piss me off. And no, I'm not getting married because I'm already married, but just know. Comment down below in the comment section if y'all have any specific thing that you want me to talk about, anything you want to see from me, anywhere you want me to go. If you have any restaurant recommendations here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, that you want me to go do a little vlog, a food review, mukbang, something like that, I wouldn't mind doing that, honestly. I need to get a new tripod. Anyways, bye for now.